Hi, Silas. I'm going to read you a story called The Christmas Puppy. One chilly fall night in the warm kitchen of an old farmhouse, a tiny white puppy was born. He had floppy black ears and lots of tan spots. Isn't he beautiful? His mother asked the great tabby cat who lived in the kitchen. Do you see? He has one spot that looks just like a heart. The tabby cat stood up and stretched his paws. Well, I suppose he's cute, she sniffed, and with those big ears and all those spots, I'm sure there won't be any problem in finding him a good home. He looks like the perfect Christmas puppy. The spotted pup poked his nose out of the basket. What's a good home? He asked. Why, every animal knows that, said the cat. A good home is a place where it is safe and warm and where someone loves you. The next day came and passed. The leaves fell from the trees. Thanksgiving was over and Christmas was on the way. The spotted pup could see snow falling outside. Soon everything was covered in white. It was Christmas Eve, but everyone had been too busy baking cookies and decorating the tree to find the spotted puppy a home. I wonder if I'm supposed to find my own home, thought the pup. So he saw that the back door of the kitchen was open. Out he slipped into the barnyard. In the barn lived a brown farm horse. Well, this looks like a good home, said the pup to the horse. You have lots of hay to keep us warm. Yes, said the horse, it's very cozy and warm here. You're welcome to stay with me if you like. So the little pup settled into the hay. But just as he began to close his eyes, the horse decided to move. First, the horse picked up one hoof up in the air. Then he picked up the other. The pup had to run fast so that his friend wouldn't step on him. Oh, said the puppy, your hay is very warm and you have been very nice, but I don't think this is a safe place for me. Some field mice had been watching, and when they saw the spotted pup leave the barn, they invited him to their underground home in the cornfield. Why, thank you, said the pup, squeezing into the hole with the little mice. But the cornfield was covered with snow. And even though the puppy felt safe, he was very cold. Soon he felt an icicle on the tip of his nose. I'm sorry, said the pup, wiggling out of the hole. Your home is very nice and very safe, but it's too cold for a little pup like me. He shook the icicle off his nose and hurried back to the barnyard. Well, I can't go to the barn, thought the spotted pup, because the horse is too big, and I can't live with the mice because their home is too cold. Maybe I'll find a good home with the chickens. So he walked over to the hen house. There was no one inside. It looked so warm and cozy that the pup crawled right in and snuggled up in the straw. But just as he began to fall asleep, the barnyard hen came back and pecked him on the nose. This is my house, she cackled. I don't like puppies. Go away. Oh, said the puppy as he ran away. That wasn't a good home after all. The hen didn't love me. She didn't even like me. Suddenly, the pup felt very sad. I wonder if I'll ever find a home, he sighed and began to walk down the road. The puppy was so busy thinking that he walked and he couldn't see the farm anywhere. It was getting very late and he was getting tired. Then, just as it began to get dark, he came to a little red house. It didn't look like anyone was home, but the front door was open a bit, so the puppy pushed it open some more and wiggled inside. There, in the living room, was a beautiful Christmas tree with lots of presents and boxes underneath. One red box was open and the pup looked inside. It's empty, he thought. Maybe I can take a nap here. I can always look for a good home again later. So the puppy climbed into the box, snuggled into the tissue paper, the lid closed behind him, and he fell asleep. When he woke up, he could hear singing and laughing. It must be Christmas morning, he thought. But before he could move, his little red box was being lifted in the air and someone was opening the lid. As the pup peeked out, a little boy and girl laughed. A puppy, they shouted, a Christmas puppy for us. This is the best present of all. Oh, we love him. And the children took him out and gave him lots and lots of hugs and kisses. And when the night time came, they put a little red blanket in his box to keep him warm and tuck him in to go to sleep. Good night, Christmas puppy, they said as they turned off the light. The puppy snuggled up into his blanket. I feel very warm, he thought, and very safe, and now I have someone to love me. And at that moment he knew right down to his little heart-shaped spot that he had been given the best present of all, a good home just in time for Christmas. The end.